to start to invest, I would say to start with the indexes, right? The indexes is they track the performance of companies. So the index, when I talk about the index, I'm talking about what you normally hear, the SP 500, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the Nasdaq, right? So with those, companies have already did the work for you by doing the research. So that's like a cheat code, right? So when you're looking at those indexes, you can see what are the top companies that comprise of the index, right? So then when you're looking at the top companies of the index, you can say, you know what? It may be an Apple, it may be a Microsoft. There's a reason why those companies are in the top positions in the index. They did the research. They're basically telling you that these are quality companies. So I would say look at the index. Then I would say no, also ETFs, exchange traded funds, right? Exchange traded funds, the difference between that and the mutual funds, that exchange traded funds don't have minimums, investment minimums. Mutual funds have investment minimums. So you can start with exchange traded funds. You can do the same thing. What are the top ETFs, right? Or exchange traded funds, and which stocks comprise of those? So you can say, you know what? I know there's a reason why these companies are in the top of this ETF, and you may look at the top five, the top two, and you can feel confident because those companies that are in the top, they are in the top because they are in the top for a reason. So I would say start with the indexes, find out what companies are in the top 10, top five of an index or an ETF, and then know the institutional insider ownership, right? When I say institutions, institutions are your brokerage accounts, like I said, Vanguard, Fidelity, T. Rowe Price, right? And then know the inside ownership of the stock, of who own the stocks. So when I say insider ownership, that's like your chief executive officers, your chief operating officers. Find out how many shares they own of the companies that they're in charge of, right? Because if they own shares in their company, then that means that they believe in the company that they're working for.